loans give more returns. Get more security and more interest on your fixed deposits from Sri Lanka's largest finance company, LOLC Finance.
Hi, I'm Anushka.
Hi, I'm Gayathri.
Hi, I'm Charith, and we will be answering Living's questions today for Living Gets Real.
Hi and welcome to Living Gets Real special series on corporate lifestyle. We have with us today Gayathri Manatunga, Partner, Head of Assurance EY Sri Lanka and Maldives, Charith Yalagala, Partner Assurance EY Sri Lanka, Brand Marketing and Communications Leader, Deputy Head Risk Management, EY Sri Lanka and Maldives, and also Anushka Tissera, Director Talent, EY Sri Lanka and Maldives. Thank you, and thank you for taking the time to be with us. Our first question, what values do you prioritize in your corporate culture?
As an organization that has been in existence for over 100 plus years in Sri Lanka, some of our core values include integrity, respect, and teaming. And we act with honesty and transparency in all our interactions. And in terms of culture at Ernst & Young, we are very proud of the fact that we have a very diverse and inclusive culture within the organization, which allows people to voice their thoughts and be themselves. And also in terms of culture, EY Sri Lanka has always promoted a people-first culture. This has been in the cornerstone of our organization yesterday and today as well. So in terms of culture, we will always promote integrity, respect, and teaming.
And how do you identify great leadership, Gayathri?
So for me, I think it's a combination of experiences, personality, and luck. I believe in the magic of luck. And if I were to pin that down to 3 traits, I would say the first would be dream big, be a big dreamer. Dream the unimaginable. The second would be trustworthiness. Today, as you know, with the advancement of technology, you're constantly being viewed, constantly being judged. So really, there is no room for breach of trust. So all your stakeholders, your employees, your customers, your suppliers, officials, regulatory authorities, society, and really, public at large need to know who you are. What is it that you do? And what is it that you believe in? I think that's extremely important. And thirdly, I would say be a keen observer and a patient listener.
As an organization, we know our greatest resource is our people. So when it comes to resourcing as talent teams, we consider it an utmost importance to source the right talent. So it's not about filling a vacancy or filling a seat. It's about hand-picking the right talent that would overall fit in our structure and our strategy. So as talent teams, we work very closely with schools, universities, and institutes to source talent at a very young age. And through the years, we've been able to bring in talent, young aspiring accountants who've embarked with a career with the organization and propelled their careers and have even moved to partnership or other important designations in the corporate world. So when we do attract, we look for the right talent that would overall fit the organizational strategy. Then also in terms of retention, we have a very robust performance evaluation cycle within the organization that gives one-to-one transparent performance evaluations for the staff in terms of their development. And also as talent teams, we look at doing various engagement activities to ensure that our people network within service lines, enjoying the kind of work they do at EY. So it's not only about work, it's about enjoying the work that they do with their teammates. So we consider all this important when we attract and retain staff to EY.
And Charith, how do you foster innovation within the company, and what role does people play in that process?
Yeah. So, as part of EY, which we are in the client serving sector, our clients vary from one of the largest in the field in the industry to small and medium and across all sectors. And no two problems raised by our clients are the same. So in terms of delivering to our clients, there is a lot of innovation that needs to take place in terms of our service delivery, and fostering an environment which is encouraging creativity and continuous improvements is necessary within our business space. So basically, in terms of us as a service organization, our biggest asset is our people, and our strategy for innovation is aligned towards empowering our people to promote, encourage and come up with new innovative ideas so that they can help the most pressing issues our clients have. So in terms of for example, our strategies, we do have our continuous learning developments. That is one of our primary pillars in terms of what we believe is in innovation and fostering innovation, where be it supporting our staff in terms of completing their professional exams or following in extra studies or educational programs such as data analytics or AI, or be it our internal world-class learning programs like the EY Badges program or the EY MBA programs. So EY Badges basically covers broad section of market learning sector industries or topic specific programs where our people can invest in time in their own free time and learn and upgrade their skill sets. So that component actually helps with them how the mind shift changes from what they've known to what they find out from their learning programs, which help come up with new ideas, new ways. And secondly, it's on how much we invest in our technology. We have a fantastic new EY AI program, and along with that, the tools we have in terms of data analytics or the audit execution tools. So all of these technologies that we've invested in is there to encourage our people to actually come up with new innovative ways of solving issues as well as executing their work. And lastly, I think what is important in terms of our field is having a collaborative work environment. And I think from the infrastructure to all the programs we have internally are all there to help as a catalyst for our teaming and people to come up with greater solutions and ideas, bounce it off, have a safe space in where they can trial and error, speak to other people, consult, see what the best results are, best solutions are, and advise our clients going forward. So I think within that environment, innovation is pretty much practiced day in, day out. And our people, like I said, is our strength, and you need our people to be more innovative to make sure that we deliver high-class services to our clients.
Could you share some tips for a healthy work-life balance?
That's a tough one. I have a young son, an only child, so I must confess that there are days that I do struggle. But having said that, I think what has given me a balance so far is really down to a couple of few things. The first I would say is that I try to be present in the moment. And in that time, that moment, I give it my all, 100%. So it's not really about the number of hours that I spend at work or at home, but it's more about the quality of time that I spend. So that whatever the time it is, that it is spent being purposeful and meaningful. It's easier said than done, I know, but I try to go by that mantra. The second possibly would be that I do prioritize, obviously, and I multitask. That has, that's the way of my daily day. And thirdly, really, would be to say that I'm not at all shy or afraid to ask for help. And there, I tend to echo what both Anushka and Charith mentioned, particularly at EY, our culture, one of our core values being to team. So we have that confidence that it's all about teamwork, so that we connect and we support each other to bring out our best. And that's a huge sense of comfort and relief that we find. I think I speak for myself and most of us at EY, knowing that you have the support of everyone around us to do our very best.
And Charith, finally, do you think AI will have an impact on corporate lifestyle, and if so, how?
So AI is probably one of the most heated topics right now, and I think everybody's getting on board, and it's a matter of time before the industry, the sector, everything comes up, adopts AI on a more significant scale. So I think going forward, it's interesting, it's fun, and it's probably more relevant also to us who's in the accounting field. So I think with AI coming on board, there are certain changes that will take place in our lifestyles in terms of our corporate lifestyle. And firstly, like I said previously, we are in the client serving business, and how we approach our clients and how we deliver to our clients will significantly change with AI. There will be more dynamic, more insightful, more real-time information that we can actually use in helping our clients, whereas the legacy systems, there were certain other restrictions or time delays in how we handle things. And then in terms of analyzing and looking at certain ways of enhancing our clients' processes, clients' details and information, and reducing the number of errors that can pop up through certain legacy systems can also be avoided. So in terms of, like I said, in terms of client delivery, there'll be a completely different shift in how our work culture, our lifestyles change. And then secondly, I think with that, there's an internal way of, or internal change that we will take place. Because when you look at AI, most of the routine tasks will anyway be taken out, and that will leave a lot of free space for our teams, our people, to focus on what actually matters the most, and that itself will give them that certain accomplishment in terms of the routine work is taken off, and that stress levels that you have in terms of your work-life balance, all of that is probably going to be cleared off, and there will be more appreciation of what you do, and that self-satisfaction that stems from giving that value, that enhanced value to our clients, and making sure those processes, or coming up with new processes, enhanced processes, or addressing a new audit risk, how you would address it using all these technologies is going to change. So that whole paradigm shift in your mindset is going to make a huge shift. And then lastly, I think in terms of career development, we've seen a surge in recruits wanting to join into those lines of AI or DAI in terms of data analytics. And I think going forward, there will be specialized roles that come up with addressing these requests or the demands. And along with that, there will be more specialized, the rewards, the compensations, the benefits, and how you think, how you need to interact with your clients would also change. And lastly, I think with the existing pool of resources, there will be definitely an upskilling that will take place, and I think that is necessary for you to stay ahead of our competitors, and making sure that each and every day when you step into our work, and we do the best we can and deliver high quality work, that with times that have changed and AI coming on board, that aspect will completely shift on how our lifestyles at work change also, and probably improve it vastly.
All right, and that wraps our first segment. We'll be back with round 2 with a bit of fun round of questions.
What makes a truly awesome insurance company? Is it the skills to manage big numbers and big responsibilities? Well, that's definitely part of it. But there's more. It's the people. They're awesome. Super passionate about looking out for others and putting in their time for people's finances. It's not just the people. It's how we do things that's awesome. From being trendsetters of the industry to being connectors or inventors. It's about well-being and how we achieve it. Our teams hustle non-stop to meet the needs of the people. That's why we're on the rise. But it's not just about how we do things either. It's about how we improve things. Helping our clients thrive in a world that's full of awesome goals to achieve. Making the maximum out of the minimum. But wait, there's more to it. There's one last thing that truly makes an insurance company awesome. It's that we care about our people and our customers. All of this combined, it's been a pretty awesome year. And we're excited for tomorrow.
The latest issue of LMD is available at lmdmall.lk as well as selected supermarkets and bookshops. You can also access the digital version on Press Reader, Maxter, our social media platforms and WhatsApp.
Welcome back to our second segment, and we're back with a quick fire round. To start off, let's start with Charith. What was the last photo that you took on your phone?
Last photo was of my youngest daughter. That was last night.
Okay, all right. Gayathri, MS Teams or Zoom? What do you like or prefer using?
MS Teams.
Apple or Android, Anushka?
I'm sorry, I can only afford Android.
Charith, texting or talking?
Texting.
Okay. Your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week possibly will be Sunday.
That's just the day before Monday. And how is it your favorite day? Everybody dreads a Sunday.
I love the Sunday because it's quite an easy day for us.
At what age would you want to retire?
Say 60?
Invisibility or super strength?
Super strength.
A nickname your parents used to call you?
Can't remember. My parents used to just always call me, I think, by my name. It's maybe Puta.
And your favorite holiday? Maybe in the past, maybe something you're looking forward to.
You mean where I've traveled? Or, yeah, I've traveled to Dubai and I enjoyed the time I spent with my family. I'll go there anytime.
Okay. Fill in the blank. Since you mentioned you have a little daughter as well. Taylor Swift is?
An artist.
A singer.
Singer artist.
Yeah.
As blunt as it could be. Your favorite junk food?
I'm a real junkie for junk food. I love crisps, mixtures, you name it.
Anything to nibble on?
Yes. And of course nuts.
Your favorite childhood TV show?
Scooby-Doo. Yes,
Scooby-Doo.
loved Scooby-Doo.
Okay. This might be a bit controversial. Who has it easier, men or women?
Ooh.
Charith,
You're
just
putting
bear
me-
in mind you're with
in a corner here.
next to
but
you.
No pressure though.
I think each has their own pros and cons, and the expectations from men and women are different. So it's pretty much on par. And I'll be diplomatic about answering that.
Okay,
and
he's
saying
being
that.
safe. What do you think a person needs to be happy?
What do you think a person needs to be happy? That's possibly peace of mind, a lot of love, security is, I think, really what's down to it. Happiness is a state of mind.
Name one of the 7 dwarfs.
Oh gosh, that's so hard. 7 dwarfs. Can you give me a clue? No.
Anyone?
I don't
7
know.
dwarfs.
And 7 dwarfs are featured
Snow
in
White?
Snow White.
Yes.
Yes.
How many cups of coffee do you drink a day?
Ooh, tough one. On a good day, I'd say about 3. On a bad day, it might go up to 6.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, it demands.
Giving presents or getting presents?
Both.
What are you currently watching on Netflix?
Nothing at the moment, unfortunately, no time. But I do enjoy watching the different series they have on Netflix, but nothing at the moment.
Not enough time on your
No.
hands at the moment.
No.
Okay, so that wraps up our second segment as well. A big thank you to all 3 of you for being part of our corporate lifestyle segment. Thank you, and thank you for taking the time.
Pleasure
Thank
to be
you.
here. Thank you very much.
There you have it. These are our answers to the questions and the game.
Be sure to check out Living's Instagram and Facebook pages for the latest episodes of Living Gets Real.